Nnamdi Kanu's trial stops with immediate effect. Justice Omotosho responds to Kenya's call as ordered. Yes, my dear listeners, in fact, this is the second time the Kenya government will be giving a call to Nigerian government to stop the trial of the IPOP leader after a careful hearing in Kenya and a declaration with that effect. The Kenya government, after the emergency hearing, which held on the 15th of this month of September, has also put across a call to the federal government of Nigeria with as a matter of concern to stop the trial of the IPOP leader because already he has proved his innocence and also he has proved not knowing any of those things alleged against him. The Kenya government has said that they have gotten themselves involved in a mess which they couldn't have or shouldn't have. So they are trying to clear their names only if the Nigerian government can adhere to this very call. Believe me, it was a serious issue as the Kenya government are saying that the Nigerian government must respond, do the needful, or they will do their own part. Now, I'll be playing you a little of this video where it was also shown that Nnamdi Kanu has proved his innocence, not just in Kenya, but also while he was agitating as a freedom fighter. My dear listeners, I'll urge you to please give me a bit of your listening ear as I drop this very video, because this is no longer a child's play, but a reality that really needs to be paid attention.
Waste time on the case,
because we have really stretched much on this issue of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and even Nnamdi Kanu himself has also overstayed in this very trial, but yet they have refused to do anything about his freedom. Please, I would like you to give me your listening ear as I drop this very video. Let's watch this.
Via IPOB Community Radio app, we must proceed this evening. I have dispensed with every nicety. I am going to start with the words of a man that I respect immensely. His name is Ayo Adebanjo, one of the leaders of Oduduwa, a man of immense honor and integrity, a man I respect each and every blessed day of my life because he is consistent. I love people who are consistent, people who speak the truth always, regardless of the consequences. He's an elder statesman, one of the few who can genuinely lay claim to that very title. I am starting this evening with what Ayo Adebanjo said. He granted an interview to a journalist, and the journalist asked him a very simple question. Please listen very carefully, because I said this evening I'm going to tell you the reason why I call black people animals. I'm going to explain to you the reason why I call them Nigeria a zoo. I'm going to tell you the reason why I believe that anybody who refers to him or herself as a Nigerian is an animal. This is the reason why I insult those of you who feel insulted by the truth we preach on this very platform, because I have no apologies to tender. If you are foolish, you must recognize your foolishness and perhaps repent from it. But if you decide to go on wallowing in stupidity and ignorance, that's entirely up to you. It is my responsibility, therefore, to bring it to your attention, or should I say to call your attention to it. What is your take on the issue of publication? Ayo Adebanjo was asked, and he said, listen very carefully please. Review the Constitution first, and other things will follow. Everybody believes if you don't follow the laws, which is Fulani Janjaweed, you can't get to power because of the population, which I have said is fraudulent, which I have said is fraudulent, and they have not defeated me. The only people population census for them, and they have not denied it. Britain rigged the population census. And the Janjaweed in the north have not repeated it, not for one single day. Everybody knows this truth. What spy Adebanjo is trying to bring to our attention is to lay the foundation of the fraudulent existence of the zoo. What spy Adebanjo is trying to say is that the zoo in Nigeria, to some of you, is fraudulent. In other words, Nigeria as a country, as a contraption, is an exercise in futility and falsehood. Not me saying it. Now, let us take it one after the other. People believe from the south, before you can become a governor, you must go to the north and kneel down and bow down before them. They have all done it. We know Imo State very well. We know the man called Samu or whatever the idiot is called from the state. We also know about Bajabia Mila, I think that is his name, the speaker of the house. How they went to the north and knelt down before Fulani. They tied the sheets on their heads. Some of them looking like bandits, like people who were wounded in an accident. To pledge loyalty and allegiance to Fulani in order for them to ascend into political power. Now I ask you this very simple question. People who behave this way, do they deserve to be called human beings? That's what I'm asking. People that have this type of mindset, do they deserve to be called human beings? You have to go and kneel before people that we are rigged into power by the British. Their numbers were inflated. They gave them political power to wield and to exercise as they see fit. With that, over the years, they have reduced you to nothing. All of you grammarians from the south, they have reduced you to nothing. All you do every blessed day is, how do I serve Fulani Janjaweedism in order for me and my family to survive? And we have said no to that. That is what Fire Adebanjo is saying. Adebanjo said, some people think that you have to follow the Lord for you to survive. I am getting at somewhere. I want you to have all these things in mind before we go to the substance of what we have for you this evening, so you can now, perhaps, should I say, link what we are saying together so that it makes sense to you. We want to preach this gospel in such a way that even the most foolish black person in Africa will be able to understand it. What is Nigeria? Nigeria, some of you. According to Paya Adebanjo, who is over 90 years old, have seen everything. He is saying that you people from the south, by which you mean Oduduwa and Biafra, you think that you must follow the north for you to get into political power. The colonial people, Britain, he didn't want to say Britain, and of course, who created this vision of Britain? Britain. Leading census. Britain wanted Fulani to have power. Britain wanted to control a set of idiots. I'm going to prove it to you later on. The reason why I insult Nigerians, I want to prove to the whole world that it is only in the zoo Nigeria that people go to university and they come out more stupid than when they actually gave admission. What means Fire Adebanjo is telling you Britain rigged the election. Are you telling me that organized the election was rigged and population census rigged in 1957, 1953, 1957? Is that what they're saying? Of course they know. Don't panders I'm calling those that call themselves elite. Don't Afenifere knows that the zoo Nigeria was fraudulent from the beginning. How about Middle Belt? Middle Belt, do you know that the zoo was fraudulently put together from the beginning? The answer is yes. How about Arewa Consultative Forum? Arewa, do you know that the zoo was fraudulently put together from the beginning? The answer is yes. Now, why have you decided, one of you, why have you decided to continue in that fraud? Do you see why I call them animals? I need to understand this.
My dear listeners, in fact, there is every truth in what has just been said by Nnamdi Kanus, and there is every fact in Kenya's call for Nnamdi Kanus release. This young man has said nothing wrong but the reality. So why are they now, going after him, or why did they now took that route of kidnapping him? In fact, Kenya has admitted to their faults and to their wrongs. They have given a hearing to Nnamdi Kanu's case, and on their own have declared him free with compensation. So I haven't paid attention to all that Nigerian government tagged to be an allegation, terrorism, incitement of violence, and all of that. It has been concluded that that which Nigeria is tagging to be violence or terrorism actually is not. But the fact, the truth, Nigerian does not like to be exposed. When you start exposing Nigeria, Nigerian will start coming after you. Now see what they are planning to do to the social media users, because they know that social media is now bringing them to expose. It's now exposing them to the public. That which they are trying to hide is no longer hidden, because now the social media are exposing them, most especially this Pabio sexual harassment saga. So everything is just appearing like a shock to them. You see that? So um, with what has just been said, I personally will encourage Justice Omotosho to give respect to his office and to his position, understand, and honor to his profession, and do the needful as called. He should either stop the trial or declare Nnamdi Kanu free with immediate effect. Failure to do so, okay, you will hear from the international community, because already they have eyes on him already. Let's share this video and let everyone be aware of it. Thank you.